everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing tonight? Wherever you are in this great big world, hope you're doing alright. Today is Friday, March 29th, 2019. And welcome back to another exciting episode of Introduction to the Necronomicon. Following directly from our last video, which was all about consecrations, we are coming back and we will be talking about consecrating the Amulet of The Necronomicon doesn't exactly give you the exact instructions for consecration. However, it does give you the framework and, importantly, the key rules. What are the key rules? Well, let's look back again at the passages left by the Mad Arab. More into it specifically. To quote, "Wherefore, the amulet must be engraved upon pure silver in the full moon light. The moon must shine upon at its working. In the essence of the moon, incantations must be performed, and the prescribed rituals as given forth in this book. And the amulet must never be exposed to the light of the sun. For Shamash, called Utu, in his jealousy, will rob the seal of its power. And in such case, it must be bathed in water of camphor, and the incantations and ritual performed once again. But verily, it were better to engrave another." Meaning, when you make the engravings on the amulet itself, it must be done in the light of the full moon. And he's saying that you should make another as a backup. Because once the sun touches it, it's robbed of its power. The amulet must be hidden from the sun, cannot be stressed enough, and can only be in the light of the full moon. Now, this consecration should be done on a night of the full moon. Okay, so we're going back to the last video on consecration. That was supposed to be adaptable. You know, you can use it for any which way. But really, I had the Amulet of in my mind when I did all that. And here is the consecration that started that last video. For the cleansing. First thing you want to do is cleanse the area energetically. Once this is done, light what incense that offers calming or cleansing properties. White sage or dragon's blood, just to name a few. Once the area is cleansed, it's time to cleanse yourself. So we go to the preliminary purification invocation of Ishtar. I did a video on that as well. Now, this is coming from an uninitiated point of view. Once you are initiated into the system, you'll want to call upon the fire god. You'll want to call upon the four quarters, or the gates, the four gates that govern north, south, east, and west. But this right now is coming from the uninitiated. The items that you will need is the Amulet of 2 white candles, a pentacle or the Mantle of Calling, matches and water for safety, now you want to set this up, like I said in the last video, on a flat surface. Now, you're going to want to be either outside or by a window where you can see the full moon. My buddy Patchwork, he did his outside, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, when you do this outside, you want to do this where you will not be distracted. You want to be secluded. The last thing you need is somebody saying, "What the hell are you doing? You doing some kind of witchcraft? Are you a witch?" Next thing you know, you got the police coming and questioning you, you know. You don't want no stupid shit. Now, you take the pentacle or the Mantle of Calling. You place the amulet in the middle. Then you light the candles. Remember, the Necronomicon works with duality. We're using white candles to represent the heavens. White for night, black for day. We light the candles and we recite. Hear this amulet of I lay. Protection on this amulet of I ask for this day. By the light of Lord Nana, by the light of Lord Shamash, in the names of Anu, Enki, and Enlil, I declare and decree, by the power of 3, so mote it be. And then, like last time, you seal the amulet with your energy by taking your dominant hand, focusing and forcing all your energy into your hand. Then you make the 5-pointed star over the amulet. And then you make the elder sign or the Aga to seal it. And there, your amulet of is now consecrated. Once you have consecrated the amulet, you're supposed to wear it on you at all times. Remember, it must not let the sun touch it. So during the day, you put it under your shirt. If you're like me, you're an overweight individual and you tend to sweat a lot, I would keep it in like a pocket Otherwise, it's going to be sticking to your chest. But as long as it's on you and not being seen by the sun. Now, it says that when the Amulet of is present during the times of the new moon, it is weakened. It still has a chance of protecting you, but it's severely weakened because of there's no moonlight. The moonlight gives it its strength, its power. So if you tend to openly wear it at night, keep that in mind. But it's most powerful when the moon is shining. Now, I've seen my brothers pull theirs out indoors to show everybody on the video that they talked about it. Now, can't really tell you what time of day they did that, but they were so far in their house that there was no sunlight to be seen. So, if my brother Waylon or Magickology just happened to watch this video, perhaps they can explain and elaborate on that a little bit more. When it comes to, you know, having it on you inside your house, especially at night. As long, I guess, I don't know, as long as the sun's not touching it. Personally, it's better just to leave it under your shirt. But, like I said, maybe they'll elaborate on that. But, yeah. So hopefully you found this helpful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. The links to my brother's channels will be in the description. If you want to find me on social media, the links to my social media accounts are in the description as well. And questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them. And be sure to hit that little bell icon to stay informed. And with that, I'm going to call it a day. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Love you all.